Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie Force on the sidelines. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Dallas, they've definitely made a statement here in the early going, outpacing some teams that were projected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with honor.
And now Dallas' starting group. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Lively down low, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Miller comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. MP comes in for Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. And Dante Exum subbed in for Doncic. We've got Anthony Edwards. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Just 5 to shoot. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Ingles passes to Edwards. Outside, Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Bird. Down low. MP drops it in.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Minnesota leading by 7. Ingles with it. No made baskets yet. Reed sets a screen. Ingles finds Miller. Back to Ingles. Here's Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Here's Bird. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. 17-foot shot on the way. The rebound by MP.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Miller. McDaniels is checked in for Ingles. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Luka Doncic is checked in for Dallas. Back to Towns. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Doris, if you're a Wolves fan, you really have to enjoy the present.
Well, think about it. 56-26 last year, their second best record ever. A 3 seed in the West, also their second best ever. As long as they have the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, that team should be a factor in the West.
A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bulls, that will be game number 8 on the schedule for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things by then.
Kicks it to Doncic. Irving, the pass to MP. Lets it fly. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got 11 points.
I just love the ball move.
Towns a screen on Doncic. From deep, Conley. And it's Bird with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And it's good for 2.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. What a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And that one drops.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets. It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And Doncic launches from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Looking at Dallas. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with MP, and it's Doncic in at the one spot. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns. Outside Edwards. Over Irving. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Washington's checked in for MP. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Number one, Klay Thompson. Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. MP's checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Kyrie Irving. Fires for three. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Dillingham. They set the pick. Takes a three. And it's MP with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The three from Thompson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Dillingham. 6 points for him. Sends it home from three-point land. Dillingham's got 9 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Doncic outside. The Luka three. Money.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And so it's Dallas up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Anthony Edwards, also Dillingham out there, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid, and it's Minot in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Bird. Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. That'll be a 5-second call.
They're playing very smart basketball in this half. Not a single turnover yet.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Dillingham. And that one is hammered home.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Irving. Hits the trifecta.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Garza. From outside the arc. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Mavericks lead by 16. And MP with a basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
Here's Garza. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Left side Irving. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 20 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Edwards looking for an opening. Shoots over Thompson. Edwards, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Towns comes in for Reed. And McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker. And Dallas with a change here, too. Doncic is checked in for Grimes. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Count that one. Bird's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Doncic passes to Bird. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. And it's Bird with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now. Thompson with it. The three is up. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pass to Dillingham. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Outside Edwards. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Great win tonight, MP. Great win tonight, MP.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh, my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now, remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs, too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
Yeah, gotta clear paint. And not eat anything on the floor that's all in after 3 seconds. That's all I need. Then no.
Every 3 seconds, you be focused. You're not going to the right place. Watch. You don't want to get tunnel vision. No pun intended. Keep your eyes active and be alert at all times. That's how you report on
And then I realized my key was inside the backpack.
Wait, sir, the backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep 2 flights down?
Yes.
While you're locked inside the house?
Yes.
How'd you get out? Fishing. That's quite the catch. You should get that backpack mounted on the wall. Fishing. Sure. No one wants to see that. All right, boys.
Imagine if I
catch you guys later.
So we got that thing set up, and now it's like, play me a song.
No, don't even get me started. No, the thing is, people are always listening here in this conversation. But right now, there's very well be someone listening to us talking about it. Really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we say to each other?
Why would anybody be listening to us? Not anything interesting to us.
It's private. People are very comfortable in dating. It's private.
They make me feel.
Maybe we should stop talking.
My daughter was asking me to make.
So what did you end up doing for dinner last night? What's the process?
No, last time I snuck up on Kale, I saw a little green bid now. And what do I do? He asked me to promise I will stay away.
Even more adorable.
So mostly strawberries and bananas. Yeah, that's a classic.
Oh, I'd like to get the message over to our teammates during that video conference. We have some new events that we'd like them to run. I could try to help them is yes, we like everyone is to run their pick and roll above the 3-point line. Something like beautiful basketball.
I like this thing.
You got it. Maybe also demonstrate that you're very seriously demonstrate. Ooh, I love it.
You see the 40-point game out in Nevada yesterday?
Sure did, and I'm thinking about raising our tone ranks for this kid. It's just one game, isn't it? Our opponent wasn't ranked. Yeah, but I'm guessing you always have a box score. I recorded 14 shot challenges during the game. The kid was everywhere.
Not to mention the 11 assists. You rarely see that happening in big college scoring games, with shorter games and all.
Okay, listen though, let's not get all carried away. I'm bigger than that guy who was guarding the kid.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
Visualize a win tonight, then go out and take it.
Feeling you, MP.
I'm just hoping to get through this game as quickly as possible.
Look out there, MP.
Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We apply to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing up.
We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. At the guard positions, Van Fleet and Green. And it's Whitmore in its small forward. And for the Mavericks, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. MP out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Halloween night. Great, and this game should be a treat.
Yeah, fun holiday makes for a fun atmosphere. Expect this crowd to be engaged.
So the Rockets win the tip. Now here's Van Vliet. And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
And I like the fact that MP set this goal. Not only does it serve to light a fire under his teammates, it also connects him more deeply to the fans because we know how much they care about beating their rival.
And now, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We know that everybody knows the history between these two teams, all those knockdown, drag-out battles. So I asked MP if he was going to take the high road tonight and try to stay above the fray. He said just the opposite. These guys always show us disrespect. We're going to grind it out and teach them a lesson. Popcorn ready. Kevin.
Got it right here, Deanne. Going to start chopping it down. Familiarity, the right breeding contempt here. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Şengün to end the run. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Yeah, that's a nice looking mid-range shot from Şengün. I love how confident he is.
Bird outside. Doncic passes to Washington. MP with a screen on Smith. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Green, the pass to Van Fleet. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. MP grabs the miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Rockets trail by 11. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Back to Van Vliet. And it's Bird with the rebound. Bird's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Whitmore. MP, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here is Smith. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. And a whole season still ahead of us. But it's well worth seeing how the updated power rankings shake out. You look at the Rockets. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And I think for the Mavericks, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
Tari Eason's checked in for Alperen Şengün. MP passes to Thompson. The three for Doncic. Dallas again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Van Vliet, not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that Van Vliet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Jock Landale's checked in for Jabari Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Cam Whitmore. It's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Landale. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And Marshall kicks to MP. Bird a screen on Green. And here's Washington outside. Another three for Dallas.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Irving. He gets it in there. Irving's got 8 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Green, no luck. Here's Marshall. MP finds Doncic. Pulls from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 8.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's Dallas up 19. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. P.J. Washington is out there with MP. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Thompson with it. Still scoreless. Şengün with a screen on Irving. Nice move. Şengün, no good. Dallas has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. And it's in there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
And Dallas again with the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Easton passes to Holiday. Down low. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
pick and roll, Şengün dives hard to the rim, and he's got pretty good hands.
The three for Doncic. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Thompson misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Irving finds Bird. Over Holiday, and Bird gets it to go on the assist by Irving. 6 points for MP.
MP looking confident from there. The defense has to at least respect his jump shot.
Holiday dishes to Thompson. Inside, Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Washington gets the screen from Bird. Doncic outside. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Thompson outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Punishing the rim right there. Şengün.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Tari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Dillon Brooks. MP kicks to Irving. Launches it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Bird from the arc. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Holiday. Pass to Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Bird sets the screen for Doncic. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Dallas running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, you're thinking about the shot.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
All right, fellas, let's now. And that about wraps it up.
And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to